There is a hamster wheel mentality on Earth that you are not wrong to feel. If you are feeling it, you are feeling something very true. But the truth is, for most of you, a vibrational shift is not made overnight.
We received many questions from people who are feeling this rise of light, this evolutionary consciousness, but they find themselves in the old world forms. And for various survival reasons, I have to make a certain amount of money, I want to keep my job. They feel they have one foot in one world, the new world that they want to be a part of creating, but they can't lift their other foot up out of the old form that they're in.
This is a important question, for there is the frustration for many of you that you cannot yet be the new world. There are a couple of considerations here. For some of you, that is because the old world that you say you have your foot in is a place you are still meant to be. You see, the job you do, the money you make, they are byproducts of the path of your soul. They are not the aim. Now, we are aware that there is still a great deal of what we will call squeeze on people on Earth around the ability to experience their life, whether that be making a living financially, whether that be finding work that they also find fulfilling and that they're not just serving the needs of a company or an individual in order to take a paycheck so that they can feed or serve their family, their life, their own personal desires. This is a vibrational imprint that you have all been working with for a long time. There is a hamster wheel mentality on Earth that you are not wrong to feel. If you are feeling it, you are feeling something very true. But the truth is, for most of you, a vibrational shift is not made overnight. So just as you need to get a little more used to the side of your life that you are finding and creating freedom in. So for example, you are in a job you do not like, but you cannot exit it right now because you recognize it is serving something in your life, even if that serving is just finance right now. If you are clear you cannot find something else, then it is important to develop yourself around the work. Meaning, as you change your own vibration as to who you are and how you experience life, this job will no longer be a fit at a certain point, and there will be a shift where you will know how and when to step out of it, or it will push you out because you will not vibrationally be recognized there anymore. So on the one hand, part of the dichotomy for some of you is that it takes time to shift your vibration, and you keep your foot in the old world because you are still cleaning up parts of yourself that relate to the old world. The other aspect of this is that you are in the old world as service work. You are there for some of the others that you are meant to be an ambassador of consciousness for. And then the last point is that many of you are all experiencing this because you have not yet been modeled or given a system of a planet where you are allowed to, shall we say, be of and serve consciousness. None of you would mind your work if consciousness was allowed in it. In fact, consciousness is purposeful. So if you cannot yet find work that is more aligned with your own consciousness and your own sense of purpose, we would say bide your time and keep working on the shift in your vibration. But equally, recognize that if it is no longer feeling aligned to you, there will come a time where you will eject from it, or you will be ejected from it. So have patience with the process, but never take your eye off the goal, which is, I want something different. Know that you will create it. Just know that you can't always create it overnight. And there are always reasons associated with why things don't happen overnight.
Discover on-demand videos and docuseries, explore a full schedule of daily live classes, and become part of an incredible community. At Sounds True One, we invite you inward to find your way your way.